Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to my channel, Learn Math with Syed Ali. Since we are facing and help reducing the spread of COVID-19, schools are remain closed, students are at home, and I have started this channel when we are facing a pandemic of COVID-19, and the message of the day is isolate at home to avoid spreading illness to others. To avoid spreading illness to others. So this is the message of the day. Cough and sneeze into your sleeve and not onto your hands. This is also one of the important thing that will help reduce the spread of COVID-19. So students are at home, and this is I am helping grade 8 students first, what I have decided, because many of the parents of grade 8 students were asking to have some videos, and I upload that on YouTube for the help of the parents and for the help of the students if they want to learn some math at home. So what we will be doing today is add and subtract integers with number line. So what integers are? Integers are all positive and negative numbers including 0. So on the number line is a line on which all these integers are placed with 0 in between. So if we indicate, how we indicate the number line is like these are the positive integers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and so on and so forth here in this way, and negative integers on the left hand side. So negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4. So all these are negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5 and etc. etc. So this arrangement is called number line. And what we need to learn is add and subtract integers onto the number line. So if we have something like to add -3, let's say, plus 5, and what we need to add here. So what we have to do, I will draw it again because I have to show you the numbers clean and clear on the number line. Now I will do this example. So this is my number line, and I will be making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. So what is my first sign is -3. So -3. So this is my 0. -1, -2, -3. So I am here, -3. Plus 5. Now I have to go plus word. Plus is moving to the right. Negative means moving to the left. So this is my negative side. This is my positive side. Negative side means move to the left. So I move to the left 3 digit. I am at -3 as per question, and plus 5. Now I have to move right. How much I have to write? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I move 5 and I am at 2. So my answer is 2 because I move 5. From where I move 5? From -3. So -3 plus 5 giving me the answer of 2. So my answer is here plus 2 because I am on the plus side. My answer is at the plus side. So students have to pay attention how I am moving the numbers on the number line, plus and minus side. So plus side is on the right, minus side is on the left. Let's see one more time. -5 -8. So this time I have to move again the same way. Let's see on the same number line. So -5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am here, which is my -5. You can see I can put -5 here. Now how much I have to move? I have to move -8. Which side I have to move? I have to move negative, right? So negative means I have to move -8. Which way I have to move? So I have to move negative side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where I am? So I am here, right? When I move -8, so I am here. negative 8. And where I am? 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. I am at 3. So, and this is my plus side, right? Because I am on the right side or positive side of the integer. So, my answer here is plus 3, right? So that means how to move on the number line brings us some important rules which we call add a negative integer means subtracting its opposite. What we are saying? So now what we are saying as a rule is adding a negative integer. Adding a negative integer means, what does it mean? Subtracting its opposite. So I'm writing here subtracting its opposite. What does it mean? Again, we will see in terms of example. Subtracting its opposite, right? Subtracting its opposite, right? So what is the meaning of this? So if I have plus and minus, right? So I have to add a negative integer here. I have to add a negative integer here. What does it mean? I have to subtracting its opposite. So I have to subtract. I am adding a negative integer means I am subtracting its opposite. So I am subtracting 2. 7 minus 2 is 5. So hope you understand this. I will take another example. So adding a negative integer means subtracting its opposite. Hope you understand this. Or you can take another example. 9 plus minus 3. So what I am doing? I have to add minus 3, but that means I have to subtract actually 3. Right? So my answer is 6. Right? So the second rule will be subtracting a negative integer. Subtracting a negative integer. Subtracting a negative integer means adding its opposite. Adding its opposite. How? Example, right? So example we have simple the same example like 7 minus 2. So what does it mean? Right? Subtracting a negative integer. I am subtracting a negative integer here. Negative integer, right? I am subtracting a negative integer. What does it mean? Adding its opposite. So I am actually adding. So I am adding it and I am getting plus 9. So this is the way how we have to solve. And this also brings us the base of algebra where we say that, okay, multiplying integers rule. And then we develop multiplying integers rule. That we will do in the part 2 of this lecture. In this lecture, we are trying to understand how to add and subtract. How to add and subtract integer with the number line. And I have 2 examples here for you, which I did. I can make more examples maybe. So I will be making another example for you here. Let's say minus 2 minus minus 3 plus 5. What does it equals to? So by the rule, what we have, minus 2 and minus 3 means subtracting a negative integer means adding its opposite. So that means I am adding it and this one is also adding. And now I have to do on the number line. What? Minus 2 and plus 8. How many minus I have? 2 digits. How many plus digits I have? 3 plus 5 is 8. Now I have minus 2 and plus 8. I can move on the number line. So minus 2, where is my minus 2? Minus 2 is here. So I am here. And now I am adding plus 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So my answer would be here. And what is this number? Let's see from 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am at 6. So my answer is 6. The plus sign. Right? So maybe we can take another example. So what we can have here is 1 minus 6 plus 7. Right? What we have to see? 1 minus 6. 1 minus 6 will be giving me minus 5. And plus 7. Now minus 5 plus 7. If you move minus 5 to the left and then plus 7 to the right, you will be arriving at plus 2. So your answer will be plus 2. So you have to make some more practice maybe with these integers and moving on to the number line. So I erase this and I give you some more examples to understand it clearly. So here what we have, find the answers of this: minus 9 plus 5 minus 2. So what you are getting here, right? Minus 9 is okay. Plus 5, I will do that. But first I have to see what does it mean, minus 2. I am subtracting a negative integer. And what is the rule for the subtracting a negative integer? We learned here a minute ago. Subtracting a negative integer means adding its opposite. So actually we are adding it, right? So this is this. Now we can see that these are added up together, simple. So minus 9 plus 7. And if I do minus 9 plus 7 on the number line, I can do here. So what I have to do? I have to move left first. How much I have to left? I have to move left minus 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I am somewhere here, which is my minus 9. Now I have to move plus 7. Okay. So I have to go positive side, right? How many digits? How many turns? And this is my minus, sorry. So this is from minus 9, I have to move plus 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am back here, right? And what is this number? This number is minus 2. This is my 0. So my answer is minus 2, right? This is my answer for this question. So you know how to move on to the number line, right? So minus 2 is my answer. One more time you can do if you want. So first we have to see what is this, because we have the rule subtracting a negative integers means adding to its positive. So what we did here, we calculate what does it mean and then we make it a positive. Positive is easy on number line, because if you have the number line like this and you move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and then further you move 1, 2. So you are at 7, right? So this one was simple. So therefore I write here directly as 7. This one here, right? Because we are moving positive in one direction only. If we are moving only in one direction, plus 5 and then plus 2, that means we are at plus 7, right? Or we are moving in the minus direction, and say, if some question is saying minus 2 and minus 4, so we are moving in same direction, right? So if it is minus 3, let's say, and this is further minus 4, so what is my answer in this case? So in this case, my answer is minus 7, because I am moving in the same direction. So when moving in the same direction, the numbers are added up, right? With the same negative sign, because I am moving in the negative direction. This is important to note, right? If we are moving in the positive direction, plus 5, plus 2, so plus 5 plus 2 give me plus 7. Similarly, if I move in the negative direction, negative 3, negative 4, same direction. So minus 7 is my answer. Let's take another example. So 13 minus 19 plus minus 4. Here I am adding a negative integer again. And this means that I can write it 13 minus 19 minus 4. Adding a negative integer means subtracting that number, right? So I am subtracting that number. Here if I learn the rule and I apply the rule, 13 remains 13. But 19 to the negative side and 4 to the negative side. That means they are in the same direction. So I have total of 23 of negatives, right? 23 of negatives, but 13 is positive, right? So if I move 13 positive and then 23 negative, I will be having a subtraction, right? But which way I will be ended up? I will be ending up in a negative direction because negative quantity is more, right? So my answer will be negative because negative quantity is more. If I see on the number line, maybe it's a long to show, but I can show it. This is my 0. So I have to go 13 positive, and positive is this way, negative is this way. So 13 positive, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I am here. This is my plus 13. Now I have to move minus 23. So this opposite direction, right? This direction is minus, right? So I will start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So I am here when I did this negative up to 23. From which part? From plus 13. Where I ended up? I ended up in the negative direction, right? What my answer is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of what? 10 of negative, right? So my answer is negative 10, right? Hope you understand. So you have to make practice of adding and subtraction onto a number line, and then in the next part we will learn multiplying the integer. Hope you like the video. If you like it, subscribe my channel and press the bell icon button to receive another video. Thank you for watching.